What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, unfortunately, today, y'all, I have to sit in front of y'all and talk about the murder of another young rapper, R&B singer, entertainer. Unfortunately, Philadelphia rapper slash R&B artist PNB Rock was shot and killed while eating at a chicken and waffle spot in LA. Right? He was shot and killed. He was, with his girlfriend. I think the girlfriend is the mother of his child. Right? They were out eating, and some guys came. some guys came in there. I believe it was a robbery, and robbed him, shot him, and then he later ended up dying due to the gunshot wounds. So he was murdered. And since his murder, there has been a lot of talk surrounding the circumstances. There have been talks about the circumstances surrounding his death. One of those circumstances is the fact that, his lady that he was with, she posted their location on social media, before the shooting occurred, right? And so because she posted the location, I've seen so many people talking about she set him up, she backdoored him, she's supposed to know better, she is in the wrong, she is to blame for his death, for his murder. Her death is on his hands, it's her fault. He died because she was so careless in doing that, and she is the one who is to blame for all of this occurring. If she would have never posted that, he would still be here. I've seen people talk like that, right? I've seen like famous celebrities insinuate that basically his blood is on her hands, right? I'm talking about famous people basically like, saying, well, now we know better. Like I see people saying stuff like, let this be a lesson to all family members and girls who date entertainers. If you do like this, if you do something like this, you putting your man's life in jeopardy. You're putting him in a bad situation, and things like this can and will happen to the guy that you love if you do this. I even saw Nicki Minaj basically saying, like, I'm paraphrasing. She was basically like, now, since Pop Smoke, we all know better. Family and friends all know better than to do something like that, and to just all to record yourself eating some wings and some waffles or wings and fries or something like that. Basically being condescending. You really want to take pictures. It ain't like basically saying it ain't like y'all was eating some luxurious. You want to take a picture of y'all eating some wings and fries and put his life in jeopardy. And I've heard all of these different talks and all these different takes, and the takes are just outlandish. They're ridiculous, and they're extremely irresponsible and insensitive to that young woman, right? Now, if this young woman is the mother of his child, like I believe she is, that young woman lost the mother of her child. Do y'all really think she wanted the mother, the mother of her child, the father of her child? I'm sorry. That young woman lost the father of her child. Let me correct myself. She lost the father of her child. Do y'all really think that woman wanted the father of her child to be murdered? Do y'all really want that? Do y'all really think she wanted to be a single parent? Come on now, for real? For real though? You know what I'm saying? Like, also it's all her fault. Like, come on, man, for real? And how do we know that? Again, right? Yes, it may not have been a good idea for her to post a location because there are guys who are out there trying to rob rappers, trying to, rob them by any means necessary, even if it means harming or killing them, right? But for all we know, she could have even shown PNB Rock, like, hey, look, I'm about to make this post, and he probably could have given her the okay, right? For two, how do we know that somebody like that was in the restaurant didn't tip those individuals off that he was there for them to try to go and do something to him? We don't know. Somebody else could have put all his location out there for another person to come and attack him, right? He could have just been in an area where somebody walked past and saw him and like, you know what? We're going to take opportunity into our own hands and try to do something to him to come up, right? And they ended up taking their young brother's life. But I don't like how they just making it like, oh, it's her fault, it's her fault, it's her fault, putting all the blame and guilt on her. Like, for real though, that's what we really gonna do? This is what we really gonna do? Oh, it's all her fault and all of this? I just find it so crazy because in this time and matter, everybody, in this instance, and basically since the inception of social media, social media has everybody's heads so far up their own asses. They on social media, everybody is just acting like they so street smart now. We never post pictures until we leave. I never post pictures until I'm leaving. Everybody know that's the rule. We don't never move like that. We don't never move like that. Y'all stop lying. Y'all got y'all locations on Snapchat letting people know where y'all are. So what are y'all talking about, right? Y'all got y'all locations on y'all telling everybody where y'all at when y'all on vacation, what places y'all at. Now, y'all don't do it when y'all probably at home, but y'all do it for damn sure when y'all on vacation. Women and even men too, right? In this social media day and age, my mother tell folks where she is when she puts her location where she is, so on and so forth. A lot of people do it, right? So to act like, now everybody trying to act like they're bigger and better than doing that now. Like, oh, I would never do that. I would never put a location up. We never do that. Everybody know the rules. You don't do that and you don't do this. Yeah, it's easy for y'all to say, and I hate to apply this term to this situation. It's easy for y'all to be a Monday morning quarterback right now, right? A Monday morning quarterback is a person who says something when they know the outcome already. They act like, they act like they would have done something different when they know the outcome already. And come on, man, cut it out. But to put this on this young woman, I just think is very irresponsible and insensitive. She lost the father of her child, right? So you already know this whole situation is going to stick with her forever. People are blaming her. Now, it's so crazy if that young woman were to succumb or if the guilt that everybody's putting on her, if she were to if it were to be too much, and if it were to overwhelm her too much, and she did something to herself, if she ended up trying to harm herself, all y'all would be on here like, oh my God, it's so sad. I wish she wouldn't have did that. I wish she wouldn't have done that. But y'all out here trying to make it like, oh, she did this to him. It's her fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. Like, are y'all for real though? Like, I can never vibe with that, man. I just can't vibe with that. I don't know, man. It's just super irresponsible. And that's just like, I don't know, man. And then you got other people like trying to blame PNB Rock. What we not gonna do is victim blame. Oh, well, he should have known better. He's a performing artist. Don't put yourself in that situation. Why would he do this? Why would he do that? It's just so crazy to me that everybody is trying to place blame on every other person, but the individuals who are the biggest people to blame in the whole entire thing. The people who murdered that young man. They should be the ones we should put the blame on them, right? Because they're the ones who went out there and murdered a young man in cold blood for some possessions, for some money, right? Took that man's life for something that he was working hard for, something that he was using his gift to feed his family for. Y'all went and took this man off of this earth because y'all wanted something of what he got and you wanted to take it from him. Instead of working for it or trying to find your own hustle or find your own niche or find your own thing, or instead of trying to hone your own skills or sharpening your own craft, you went and tried to take something from a brother. And I think they were successful in taking things from him, but you went and also took that brother's life. They should be the ones to blame for this situation, not the young lady. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna have to live with this every single day. And when she get on social media, now y'all always her fault. That's ridiculous, fam. That's ridiculous. Because I guarantee y'all, if something would have happened to one of them individuals, all these rappers and stuff talking, and they mom post their location, they would never want people to say their mom is the reason why they were set up. They would never want nobody blaming their mother. They would never want nobody blaming the mother of their child that they love so much. They would never want that situation surrounding people in their family. They would never want that. They would be mad about it. But since it's not them, they not handling this situation with care. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, y'all really think that woman wanted her child's father to be gone? Y'all really think she wanted that to happen? For real though? Like, come on, man. Like, and people like, well, she shouldn't have posted. Y'all know, man, people be posting. We in social media age. People do it all the time. I got a cousin right now who posts everything he do and where he go, right, on social media. And it's the times. Now, I don't think it's necessarily the smartest thing to do. No, it's not. But to act like, oh, that's the only reason why this happened because of her. It's like, man, get up out of here, man. Like, it's a ridiculous take to me. It's a ridiculous take. Accusing her of backdooring him and her accusing her of being shiesty, her of being this sneaky woman, this conniving woman, all this and all of that, or accusing her of just being so selfish and negligent. She didn't think about him and all this and all of that. Like, fam, I bet you the same dudes, they talking all that tough stuff. If they baby mama or they girlfriend post their location right now and something happened to them, don't do it to her. She didn't mean that. She didn't try for that to happen. Don't make her the enemy. Don't make her the enemy. So don't do it to this young lady right here, man. Because like I said before, everybody on social media bullying her and piling up on her. who's to say she already dealing with the grief from losing him, right? And if that y'all put that extra grief on her, what if she were to try to harm herself? And knock on wood, I pray that she doesn't do that because her children need her. So, especially after losing one parent. But what if she were to try to do that? Then guess what? That would be on y'all for out here trying to make her seem like such a vile and despicable woman. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. Terrible things happen sometimes, and nobody really means for this stuff to go on. Yeah, it may not have been the smartest thing, but to get on here, like, I'm looking like Nicki Minaj and them. Now we know better than I'm paraphrasing, like, come on, man, get up out of here. Like, really? Really? Now you know better than to be paying the fees for your brother out here, molesting little girls. It's like, come on, fam. Like, I don't know. But again, that's her family, so people do it all the time. But it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like, and again, I got up onto a whole nother topic, but I just feel like that was just not okay to be doing. And you got other rappers and all them trying to pile on her, like, bro, nah, man, nah. Hold the people accountable who actually did something wrong. The people who murdered that young man. They should be held accountable for doing that because now they left somebody without a father, without a son, without a brother, without a mate, you know what I mean? Or potential spouse, so on and so forth. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all, man. People can go and eat and enjoy themselves. People should be able to do that without worrying about another brother trying to come and take their life. And I don't even know if it was a brother or not. You know what I'm saying? People just assuming. I don't know I don't think the guy has been apprehended. If so, by the time this video comes out, I'll probably try to correct it or whatever in the comment section below. But I don't think a guy has been, apprehended or a guy has been, taken into custody or whatever for the murder of P&B Rock. But I don't know, man. It's just, I'm like, this is what we own, though. This is what we own. She gotta know better. She gotta know better. Like, what? Some of y'all make me shake my head every day. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.